Okay, today is December the 15th, 2016, and we're looking at the Northeast Pacific uh, infrared loop. And right now in the foothills at 9:30 a.m. we have a temperature of 62 degrees. The relative humidity is 50%. We've got a dew point of 43 degrees. And the barometer is reading 30 inches even, which has dropped slightly. And the rain forecast is for heavy rain today, mainly in the upper, the foothill areas, the mountains. So the rain totals will vary widely according to what the TV weather report is saying. And we can see that there is an upper level low here moving in. And we can see most of this heavy rain is developing once it leaves California. I don't think we're going to have much rain after today, looking at this satellite here. And we can see right down here along this area that this is being cut off. We've got some thunderstorm activity down here, which is being blown apart, which would otherwise provide more moisture that would feed right up into California. So they're sort of cutting off the moisture supply right down here. We can see the blast patterns on this area of thunderstorms. It's actually a right there. There's a an outbound ring right there on that northeast side, and then down over here you see some activity down here as well that indicates that this area is being targeted with a microwave. They're killing off these thunderstorms. All right, so we have this flow moving into California, this upper level low right there. We also have a second low, an upper level low right out here. Now, the rain forecast is for today and tomorrow, according to the television reports, but they don't mention anything about this second system, which is, there's a huge area of high pressure between these two systems. So I think that this system here will be blocked. That's a shame. They should let this move in as well. Let's take a look at the water vapor map. And we can see that area developing right there. This has been allowed to develop somewhat. It has a transmitter on it. We can see the in the SSEC map. We'll get to take a look at the core of that. There's actually a right angle. Let's go take a look at that right now. Right here. And we can see that second system over here on the left side of the screen developing. But this is the one I was just talking about. This has a right angle right there. And we don't see a vigorous counterclockwise spinning core on this weather system. So they've got a transmitter on this. They're throttling it back. It's trying to develop. And I woke up this morning and I can smell the chemtrails in my sinuses. I'm pretty good at that. So they are spraying right now. And also we have like I mentioned, the relative humidity is measuring 50% on one device I have, and then when I actually go outside with another one, handheld, I've got 47%. So these numbers are way too low, far too low for rain in the next hour. But if we look at the Doppler map right here, we can see that not only is there manipulation occurring, we had a right angle here about 15 minutes ago, but we can see that there's manipulation occurring right out here. And there is rain offshore. Zoom out a little bit. You can see that. It's already raining up here on Point Conception, this area. And also all the way up through San Francisco, up Sacramento, and further north. We have some snow indicated in the High Sierra, but nothing yet. Well, we have some areas of rain right out here in the desert, high desert area. But they say by noontime we should be getting some rain, but we can already see the transmitters are manipulating the chopping up the weather pattern here. We can see that. There's a straight line here. Get the envelope out. You can see that these are fairly straight. Everything here is lined up in a line. We've got a line over here. And as I say, about 15 minutes ago, we had a perfect right angle right here. So there is manipulation going on, and obviously the right here we've got a breakup of all that rain. Now just up here, in this area, Santa Maria, Point Conception, this is solid rain. So there's obviously manipulation going on. And I don't think we're going to get nearly the amount of rain that they were forecasting just based on what we're seeing right now. And also what we're seeing here, this is going to blow through within just a few hours. Now, I hope I'm wrong about that, but we'll see. We're talking about maybe 2-3 inches of rain for the foothills. Here's the western U.S. Water vapor map. Looks like there's spraying chemtrails down here in this area. We can see that. That's not a good sign. And of course, I can smell these chemtrails when I wake up. And this morning was one of those mornings. Here we see the western U.S. water or infrared map, and we can see the continuity of all of these rain cells are breaking up, whereas up here it's a much more solid layer of moisture moving right through. Now, there is a transmitter on this, as I've mentioned, so we will get some wind. They are forecasting strong winds, and that's because they've got a transmitter throttling this system back. That's high pressure right on top of low pressure. This is a naturally spinning counterclockwise low pressure system, and they've got descending air on that, and so that's going to create a lot of wind as it moves through. Now here's the southwest water vapor map. We can see some chemtrails being sprayed through here as this blows through Mexico right here. Let's look at the IR map. LA is right here where the pencil tip is. You can see that there's just not continuity of the depth of the rain through here is all broken up. All right, now here we saw this already. This is the SSEC map, but we can see the development here with that right angle. And there's also a channel right between the center of that storm and the moisture trying to wrap around that. There's a blockade right there. You see that fairly well. And of course, right behind it, we have another system that could bring rain, just like this one, but they've got high pressure installed. We can see that on the charts. So there's no rain after this blows through. That's it. The rest of the week is dry. But look at here. They didn't mention this on the news last night or this morning. This is completely ignored. So this will probably be steered up into the north, and that'll be the end of it. And we'll have dry weather to sop up all that rain. In a few days, we will not. The ground will be fairly dry once again. I hope I'm wrong about all that, but that's been the pattern. All right, here's the sea level map. And we can see low pressure right here. This is where that spinning low is moving in. We've got high pressure right here. And another low right out here. This is the second storm that will probably be blocked. We've got low pressure out here, all through this area. And a low right here. Here's the 500 millibar. We can see the low right there. Another one out here. And one right here. All this is moving in. Okay, here's the 300 millibar. We see the low, upper level, closed low moving in. All right. So we've got two lows, two storm opportunities. This one's going to move in. This one is not. On the 7-day outlook this morning, this was not shown or not mentioned. So they've got a plan to obviously reroute this and deflect it from California. We'll see what happens. Okay, so that's it. We'll do another one later.